Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and we are back with some more Bad End Theater. Woo! Joining me in these choices is J.K. Lantern.
No thoughts, only panda.
And V.
It's no thoughts, only flower. Get it right.
Flower to butt?
Flower to bud.
You know what I meant.
I know. Also, hey, our endings are a palindrome.
Oh, hey!
Okay, let's give the hero another try. Let's see what we can find now, as he's a pretty reliable and slow guy.
I have a Dragon Quest.
You're adorable.
Hey!
Got me.
Okay, let's see. Flee?
Yes.
Okay. Run away! Oh wait, we can't run. We're the hero, damn it.
I guess we can ask if he'll let us in.
I guess so. Hi.
Pizza guy!
Candy grab. Oh, we walked in on the gay.
Oh no. Let's ask the maiden what's going on.
Okay. Oh, that's good. It's like, no danger, only gay. Goodbye.
Oh, new stuff.
Yes.
You try to make conversation with the maiden, but she's been pretty quiet since leaving the Overlord's room. Is she shy, or is it because you resemble Prince Cookie from Dragon Quest II? She suddenly stops in her tracks, and you turn your head to ask her what the deal is. Oh, that. You can't help but feel relieved you got the maiden out of there when you did, but she suddenly takes off towards the burning castle. Panic sets in, and you follow to try to stop her. The smoke is dummy thick. You've already lost sight of her. What is she thinking? No thoughts, only gay. You stand alone at the castle gates. Your body won't allow you to take another step forward. No, going in there would be suicide. You'll return to the villagers and tell them there was nothing you could do. You were too late. The maiden was claimed by the demons.
Oh.
Oh, it got us a new ending.
It did. Okay.
Actually, let's start up the maiden. There's something I kind of want to try.
Okay. Let's see what we get out of her.
Save me! Save me!
Pretty sure that just gets her eaten, doesn't it? Oh. Different.
The demon is put off by your sudden shouting and asks you to keep it down. You apologize. They seem more confused than hostile, which totally catches you off guard. You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village.
My name is Maiden. My maiden name is Maiden.
What is this? In the Name of the King? By Yui Bowl? The main character's name is Farmer. Guess what his job is?
Blacksmith.
A priest.
Oh my god.
But yes, you tell them that you were thinking maybe you could understand your role better if you were to hurry up and get taken away by a demon already. The demon doesn't seem to have really been listening to you, which is a little irritating. They agree to take you to their master nonetheless. After a long walk to the castle, you are introduced to the Overlord. You explain why you've come and she squints at you. It turns out she never had any plans to capture maidens or to do anything else that would agitate the humans. You wonder for a moment if she might be lying, but it doesn't really seem like it. Still, this doesn't make any sense to you. You've always been told that demons would one day seek you out, and something awful would happen, then a hero would come to your rescue. You don't want to believe you've been lied to all along. Maybe it's just that you haven't been maiden-like enough.
I didn't skip through enough flowers.
You ask the Overlord what you should do to be a more suitable maiden, but she doesn't seem to understand.
Just go home and stop worrying about Destiny so much.
She makes it sound so simple. This Overlord seems like the complete opposite of you. You want to learn more about her and how she thinks. You insist on staying to talk with her more. The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little you realize they might not be the ruthless monsters you were raised to believe. As it turns out, she commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages. She didn't want to risk giving the humans any excuse to send a hero out after them. You realize that must be why you never heard of any demons attacking your town. You express your gratitude to the Overlord on behalf of your village. She says you can thank her by telling the humans to stop raising heroes. She's tired of her servants getting killed off by them. You've always thought demons were violent and unreasonable creatures, but it seems the Overlord could say the same of humans. You may be different, but really they're just trying to live their lives the same as you. You feel like you're starting to understand things a lot better.
But maybe everything I've said was to deceive you and the other humans. What would you do if I turned out to be super evil all along?
Even if she were to capture you now, you think this place is far more interesting than the way things are back home. You kind of like not being told to expect demons to come after you all the time. You feel free. Honestly, you've always kept to yourself, but spending time with this Overlord has been very nice. You feel butterflies in your stomach. And of course, as you think that, a hero enters the room. It's Bit. You're surprised to see him at first, until you realize he must have been sent to retrieve you. Confused, the hero asks you what's going on. You explain the situation, reassuring him that you were never in any danger. The hero expresses his relief that this whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. You apologize for causing trouble, but really, didn't anyone read the note you left? Jeez. The hero asks if you'll return to the village with him to give everyone the news of your safety. The Overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you give her a little wave as you exit the room. You'll be back soon! You're about halfway to the village when you feel something is off.
Okay, yeah, I think we're about to burn to death in the castle again.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
We are good at this. Okay.
I think if we make the,
Yeah, I'm thinking if we make him heroic and go to doing what we were.
either that or make the Overlord possessive.
Yeah, let's do it that way. Because then we would have to just probably stand out of the way and let the Overlord die, unfortunately. Let's see. Yep, here we go. Alright, let's do nothing then.
The hero's blade pierces the Overlord, and she lets out a horrible scream. You flinch. The Overlord is slain. The hero smiles and holds out his hand to you, saying it's time to go home. His glove is drenched in blood. Hesitantly, you take his hand. The hero guides you through the castle, past the corpses of his enemies. You try to keep your eyes at your feet. There's blood everywhere. You shut your eyes, but even then, you can't escape the smell. All of this was because of you, wasn't it? You exit the castle, and the hero leads you back to the village. Everyone celebrates the hero's great triumph over the demons. You feel sick, but you take part in the festivities regardless.
Maybe we survived, but at what cost?
Yep.
Actually, wonder... if we go this route and see what happens that way, because I would assume it would mean that, oh, you're gonna get stabbed. Let's cut through the demon army. Let's see. Ah, here we go.
You find the maiden being held captive by the Overlord. Slightly less kinkily than you expected. But for some reason you can't sense anything sinister happening. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is not a time for words, this is a time for...
Words?
She explains that she came here on her own and was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks why you're covered in blood. You tell her it's ketchup. The Overlord moves past you and out the door. That isn't ketchup at all, she exclaims. It's horrible. This is your chance, hero. This is all just a big misunderstanding. You hope she'll let the genocide of her people slide if you could just explain yourself. You really try, but the Overlord is inconsolable for some reason. She tears you apart, and the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't help but think you probably deserved this.
That's another ending.
Let's make the Overlord antisocial and go in as the maiden.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Hi.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
Hi, wanna be gay for a while? Okay, she's...
Obey her, yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
a new one.
treat.
That's a new one, yeah.
You don't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go home. Along the way, you encounter a hero. He's covered in demon blood. You're frightened by the sight of him and you return to the village alone. Everyone was very worried about you. They surround you with 1,000 questions, and you tell them your story. As you explain that the Overlord never had any intentions to harm anyone here, you notice the looks of uncertainty in the crowd. People are whispering things to each other while you speak to them. You are loudly interrupted by an older man. He rudely calls you a demon sympathizer.
With my traffic cone!
The crowd is growing unruly. You don't understand. You've only told them the truth. Do they not believe you? Everyone begins speculating what must have actually happened. They weave elaborate lies and ask you to prove your innocence. How could you have returned without the aid of a hero, they ask. You could not have possibly escaped the Overlord on your own without harm. You must be conspiring with the demons, trying to trick everyone into believing they aren't the horrible creatures we know them to be, so they say. Have the people of your village always been this blinded by their fears and hatred of things they've never cared to know? You wonder how you missed that before. You were seized by the crowd, and voices from all sides are calling for public execution. You are to be burned at the stake. You don't want to die. You wonder, would it have been better to hide the truth? You don't like the thought of that. You've always lived honestly, so why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You hear the dissenting voices of your family and neighbors, but they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. They can only watch as you burn, and you can only cry for them. You are so, so sorry.
They didn't even weigh her to see if she was the same as a duck. Alright, we unlocked a new one.